at CA World in Las Vegas. The big topic of this conference so far has been cloud computing. A lot of Canadian companies are concerned about hosting their data in the cloud because of the perceived risk of the Patriot Act in the United States. But is that risk perceived or is it real? Asked Jimmy Fulton, the General Manager of CA Canada.
So the Patriot Act is the most real, tangible, and widely known challenge for SaaS or cloud. Not insurmountable, right? You have to host somewhere else. What I believe to be the biggest obstacle, as I discussed before, is familiarity. If you think about what slowed down the adoption to client-server, what slowed down the adoption to zero-client web-based applications, it was the uncertainty. No one wants to be an early adopter and put the mission-critical application that runs their business into the newest metaphor. And I think in Canada that people are going to experiment and invest heavily advancing the capabilities of their virtualized environments and morphing those into very sophisticated, very sublime private clouds. And as they get the comfort level of what are the technology requirements, what are the support requirements, how do we manage this differently, how does it affect our capacity, how does it affect our cost, that's what's going to give them the courage and the knowledge and the experience to test the public cloud. With respect to the Patriot Act, we mentioned as a SaaS provider, for some customers, if the SaaS offering is hosted in the US, those customers might not be able to be consumers. So we have to have hosting services in Canada. Those complexities are not even relevant prior to SaaS and cloud. So all of this is going to present tremendous new challenges and complexities, which I believe as people are pursuing high service levels, maximizing the return on all their investments, trying to get as much utilization out of their servers, their networks, their cooling systems, they're going to have to become very aware and very educated in terms of what complexities are introduced, what challenges they're going to face, Patriot Act, security, network complexity, what are the subtle dynamics and challenges with respect to managing a virtual environment versus a physical environment, and then talking about virtual environments, even licensing software, right? Software has to have language in it now to discuss, are you licensing per physical server or are you licensing per virtual instance? So it changes everything. The benefit's there and the benefit's profound, but there's a lot of evolution that has to take place in many different facets.
There you have it. It seems like CA is willing to put data centers in Canada, and that should remove some of the risk concerns that Canadian companies do have about the cloud. For itbusiness.ca, I'm Brian Jackson.